Hey everyone, and welcome back to Visit Foul Coast. I am still alive. I'm still snotted up to the eyeballs with snot, as you can see. But I thought we'd do a little bit of an update because this morning I've been to the opticians. And I am just on my way back home. And I thought I would show you why we wanted to buy a GoPro and why we wanted to be able to take you with us on our journey. So this is our maiden voyage. It may be interspersed with a lot of coughing, but I'm in the car park opposite our favourite cheap shop. Look, there's Kay's over there, look. And I'm belted up and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a detour around Cleveland's while I'm in the car. So you can see that videoing this intro on my phone, this is my normal tripody gadgety thing. And this would be absolutely useless. Useless, it would, if you were trying to use it in a car, entirely apart from the fact that it's both illegal and dangerous, which is why we've been fundraising for a GoPro. And thanks to all you lovely people, we are just about there. We are, and there enough, near enough, that I've bought the deed. I've done the deed, I've bought the gadget, and it is now fastened to the windscreen. So I'm going to show you what we've actually got. So here it is. Here's the thing. This is the little gadget that we shall be using. It's a little GoPro. There's a power button on the side of it. I'm still not right sure what I'm doing with it yet, but this is the little camera. This is the little power button. It's upside down. Now there's a thing. I mean, I need to work out how to turn it the right way up, don't I? Right, okay. Well, that's a challenge. We'll sort that out when we get back. But basically, all you do is press the button underneath here and it records. So you can see it's fastened to the windscreen with a suction cup, so it's not going to move. I can set it off before I start driving. I can talk to it like I would talk to my mum or myself even, which is what I normally do while I'm out in the car. And then we can watch the journey when we get back, which is what we're going to do later. So I'd just like to say again, a big thank you to everybody who's contributed to this crowdfunder. I've bought a few other gadgets as well, because I think this little gadget has got the potential for being quite useful in our Visit Foul Coast armoury. So we'll see what comes out in the wash. So you have to set it off recording before you start driving, because obviously that otherwise, if I can remember how to drive, that otherwise would be illegal, particularly given the fact that there are new laws coming into force any time now with the new changes to the highway code. So let's give it a little twiddle before we set off. Oh, that's another thing, we need to turn the radio off, don't we? Let's turn the radio off. I like a little bit of radio too while I'm out in the car. I'm not entirely sure that's entirely the right field of view, but we'll see what that looks like when we get back. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for a ride? Let's see where we go. So, we are on Derby Road car park currently in Cleveland's, and I'm going to take you on a little ride through the town centre, because if you park here regularly, you'll know that when you park at Derby Road, it's a one way out. So we've got to go left, which takes us straight onto the seafront, which is not much of an exciting journey at all. So I'll tell you what, we'll double back and we'll go through the town centre, and I'll take you on a trip through Cleveland's. So it's a bit of a grey morning today for my first trip out. As you can hear, my voice has more or less come back. I'm still very croaky and very coffee. So we're going to go down Beach Road. Now this is Beach Road. This is one of the other parallel roads in Cleveland. that runs at 90 degrees to the seafront. So this is the community centre on the left that we've just passed. I don't think it started to rain. That we've just passed. And this, would you believe, also used to be a street of shops. But eventually the public voted with their feet and decided that the street of shops that they would prefer is Victoria Road West, and so there were just these few here. There's the clothes and the bait shop and the hairdressers and fish and chips, and used to be an off licence, but it's now closed. It's a tidy conversion, and we're gonna go right here. So this is the main road. This is Russell Road, I believe. Terrible at road names, and you can see the tramway right in front of us. So this is going round to the town centre. I'm just hesitating because I'm just thinking about this one-way system. Now we need to, in order to be able to come back down Victoria Road West towards the sea, we need to turn left. So I'm going to take you in a little shimmy around the back of another side road. So the good thing about this, you see, is that you'll get to see all the back streets and all the little bits. So this is where the shops start, and obviously the main tramway crossing. It's a lot quieter this morning than it is normal. I think it must be because it's a little bit dull. So we're going to go left here, and then we're going to go right at the end, which will take us back onto Victoria Road West. This, you see, as I'm talking to you, this is like that in a conversation that you've got going on in your mind all the time, that normally your voice, your mouth doesn't sort of say. There's just little roads and shops all over the place in Cleveland. There's loads of shops. And of course, if you're a regular viewer of our videos, you'll know that end to end, Cleveland town centre is actually bigger, longer than the Trafford Centre. And this is a really awkward little junction, so it might take us an hour to get through here. You've got to be so careful because it's sort of a crossroads, but it's not. So as they're coming around, you need eyes in your backside, honestly. Although I'm sat on my backside, so that might not help matter. So we're going to go straight forward, and we're going to go straight down Victoria Road West and see what Cleveland looks like this bright and cheerful Tuesday morning. Did you know this used to be a garden in the middle of the roundabout? It used to be laid out to flower beds, and it's also known as Cleveland Square, this junction. So well, I didn't know that. I suppose it is kind of square. So this is the great metropolis of Cliff Valleys. Busy Cliff Valleys. You really need eyes in your backside to drive in Cleveland, because people just don't think, they just walk out in front of you. It's a slowly steady catch a monkey. All getting ready for a busy day at this lady across. And of course that's the seafront in front of us. So there's Mary's Sea Swallow. It's not Mary's Shell, I'm going to call it Mary's Shell then. So that's the Sea Swallow. The little clock shelter. Oh, the cafe's ready for the day's trade. I know, it's a policeman. It's like YMCA. And we're going to go right here. We're going to go and have a look at the seafront. It's all quiet. I tell you, it's not been quiet at the weekend. It's been absolutely busy. Busy, busy, busy it's been. Really busy. So this is the other side of the sea wall that you perhaps might not normally see. It's like the gym they're having the signage attended to. I think they've lost a bit in the winds that we've had recently. Daffodils nodding their little faces. Jubilee Gardens on your right. See the top of the road sweeper on your left on the seafront looks a little bit strange, isn't it? The cafe and the venue. And then this is Russell Beach. Horse out for its morning walk. 2 horses. We're going to go down to the car parking area at the end of Russell Prom to finish this video. This is actually part of the sea defences, believe it or not. There you go. And all that you could see was the sea. It's very calm today, isn't it? It's dead flat, I think you might call it. Right, that concludes our maiden voyage with our new toy. So I hope you've enjoyed that little jaunt. Not a very bright and sunny day to start it on, but nonetheless, we will see where we end up next, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.